Okay, so here's the LG Ally. We get a first hands-on impressions with it, and it confirms everything we already knew about it. It's running Android 2.1, as you can see by the menu display. A stock Android build with a few LG customizations. If you take a look at the phone, you'll notice that the dial-in display is a little bit different, and a couple other things. In terms of buttons on the device, you're looking at 4 actual buttons: send and end keys, physical send and end keys, home and menu, as well as search and back on the touch side. Feel, in terms of look and feel, the curves to me and the feel looks a lot like the LG Envy Touch. It doesn't flip open like the Envy Touch, but in terms of just overall design, it's quite similar. Give you an idea of what the back looks like. It's a 3.2 megapixel camera. And let's use it to take a test shot of booze. And let's go to that picture. And I'm sorry if it's hard to see in here. The lighting's a little low in the room. It's processing. But you can see for a 3.2 megapixel camera, it's a great picture quality, and there are several different things you can do with the camera as well. Full sliding QWERTY keyboard with several shortcut buttons on the side, and a D-pad similar to the Motorola Droid. 3.5mm headphone jack, if you can see it up on the top as well. So
basically what will happen is, by default, let me switch for you. By default, you're going to have your Android, 2.1 theme,
right,
which is this right here. Okay, so you have that, with 5 screens to switch between, and you can just hit the dots here, or you can scroll. When you want to get into the LG home theme, just get into your main menu, go to themes, and you have your LG home, so like that. And now you have this tab style, and you can move whatever, you can put whatever icons you want there as well. And then you can create your own categories. Like you can see here, I have email created. Okay. And you can see, all your apps are there, and you can put whatever apps you want there.
And what's LG's version of it?
It's just the theme. It's just called LG Home.
Gotcha.
It's still Android 2.1 with a facelift, if you will.
Gotcha.
Some people will prefer the default one. Some people will prefer that. Some people will go to Marketplace and download a completely different theme. Oh, 100 megahertz.
Okay, so 600 megahertz processor.
Yep. It's a 3.2-inch TFT display. It is tempered glass.
Capacitive.
It is capacitive. Okay. Yep. Isn't that a spec requirement for Google, for Android, I believe? Capacitive.
Right. Okay. Good.
3.2 megapixel camera with flash. Really nice full 4-line ergonomic full QWERTY keyboard, which I think this is going to be a huge selling point for our consumers, especially customers that are coming maybe from an Envy type phone that want to transition.
I actually just did a little review and I said it looks a lot like the Envy Touch without the flip, but I mean in terms of the actual body and feel.
Yeah. So Wi-Fi, BGN. Obviously, you'll have access to Marketplace and all the fun stuff. You saw the augmented reality application with Iron Man.
No.
So if you click, this is going to be exclusive for this phone. And when you get the phone, you're going to get the comic book. And what will essentially happen is you're going to go to www.lgim2.com and go in and download this application to your phone. And once it loads up, you're going to touch the screen. It's too dark, so we're going to move down here real quick. Come on. There he goes. And then it'll build Iron Man in 3D using augmented reality technology. So it'll completely build him, and then he'll jump up and start flying around, and you can tilt the phone and follow him around and stuff like that.
And then the games like the ones you see over here.
Yeah, you can use the comic book for that as well. Okay. So, and that'll be all live on the website as well. So users of this, you take the comic book and you put it up to your webcam on your computer, and you're gonna take this, and you'll see the just checking out the different things that we have here, like that one there, Iron Man yourself. You're gonna hold the comic book up to the camera, and it puts an Iron Man mask on your face. And then the comic book will act as his chest power thing, and you'll put it right in front of your chest. There's the one there that has the game that you saw, the flying.
I'm terrible at that game.
It's a basic rail shooter kind of thing, rail racer. So, but I mean, you're using the comic book, so it's a little weird.